A warm welcome to all of you, Mr. Krishna Kumar, Mr. Sadashiv Iyer, Mr. Amit Rana, and Mr. Vishal, to the studios of Sri Sathya Sai Media Center. What a glorious morning it was today. We are just coming from the stadium, and when you think about how everything panned out, and finally Bharat 11 wins, making 99 runs. And that is again something so significant when you think about it. It's so symbolic. This is the 99th birthday of Bhagwan, and you have this team which comes out in flying colors, and the way everyone was filled with joy really made you feel that it was Bhagwan who was all the way once again. So please tell us, how was the experience for each one of you? You were part of it, you were completely in the thick of it. So we would like to know from you your cherished moments of this morning's launch.
I think you know for all of us, it's we felt it was a divine blessing when we got this information and this request saying that we need to be a part of Bhagwan's uh, Sathya Sai National Cricket League on the auspicious occasion of Bhagwan's centenary. And as a part of it, for the launch, the wonderful cricket match we had today as an inauguration of the next 12 months of cricket with the fundamental principle of Bhagwan, which is love, bringing people together in unity, in love, and in camaraderie. And personally for me, my family and I were planning to come here just about 4 weeks back, and I felt ill. And it's one of those occasions where it took me nearly 2 weeks to recover, and we had to. It's probably the first time that we had to cancel a trip to Puttaparthi. And we often say in life, don't all of us say, that Bhagwan has his master plan. Have faith in Swami's master plan. And here again he proves. And, we were disappointed saying, oh, we could not make it. This happened for the first time. And we get a call saying, would you like to be a part of the Sathya Sai National Cricket League and come over on July 14th to do commentary. So, again, Swami keeps telling us that I have a master plan for you. Trust my master plan. My master plan is better than everything that you've planned. And once again, he's proved that over here. As far as today's match is concerned, since you asked, yesterday evening from 7:30 to 8:30, when we had that incredible cloud burst all over Puttaparthi, all of us were just looking at each other and wondering what will happen. But there was that inner confidence saying, Swami is there, Swami will take care of it. And that's exactly what he did today. I mean, all of us have covered cricket in so many grounds, and except maybe for few selected grounds across the world where the entire ground is covered, otherwise, trust us, in most of the other bigger grounds also, with this kind of a cloud burst, it would have been very difficult to start a match on time. I'm sure there have been parts of the outfield with all the modern equipment that you have, there would have been dampness somewhere or other close to the boundaries, and it maybe would have been very difficult to start the game today on time. It's only Swami's divine blessing. The outfield dried up perfectly in time, the pitch was on, and we had a wonderful cricket match. So every step of today's, we could see Swami's divine presence at the Hillview Stadium. I'm sure all of you will agree with this, Sadashiv and Amit.
Sure. Just adding on further more things to sir, what Krishna Kumar sir has said. Om Sai Ram. Like it's been from the month of March, I've been thinking that I need to visit a holy place because things were not falling in place for me. So I was just thinking where to go. So maybe this was the thing that he called, Swami called me, come here, experience the thing, and also help the people to get along with more. The biggest learning for me after coming here is a selfless seva. So here everybody who is there is doing, is a seva is pure. General walk of life, people, when you do something, you expect something out of here. This year, the smile, the cheer, the happiness, what I see in the faces of people, those who are a part of this institution is hats off experience for me. And apart from that, getting into the Kulwant Hall today morning, taking the blessing of the Swami in front of so many of audience and all, and so many auspicious people and a big dignitaries, those who have turned up for this event today, is an amazing experience. And the most important, coming up for the game. 2 days back when we came, we both just went to the ground and we were just taken aback how to move forward, because the wicket was not in a great shape, and how to move forward. Then as the people here, all the people have such a high amount of positive energy that rubs in somewhere down the line when everybody's walk of life. I think that rubbing of positive energy was the example today, where we finished the game, started the game on time, finished the game on time, and no hassle. As we were just about few runs to finish the game, couple of drops started coming in. So that is also an indication that that is once your job is done, the nature will take its own course of action, and what needs to happen will happen. As divine blessing is there, without the divine's intervention, nothing happens and all. Like what is restored for you tomorrow is already written by your 2 days back or 3 days back by the creator who has written your history for it. So that like today morning, both of us, we went to the ground at 6 a.m. in the morning to see how the things are there, and whatever the best possible step forward we could take and help the guys to get the job done, and ultimately move forward and get the job done and move the things. And thanks to my partner Amit, he was also helping me around. And apart from that, there are so many small kids and other people around the ground. There are small steps of just clearing up the outfield, clearing up the wicket, clearing up the covers and all those things. It's a chain type of event. Everybody helps each other, and we move forward in life. And that is the way. That is what a teamwork is all about. And here it is always. For last 3 days, I've seen only one thing. It's a team which works here. There is no individual in this particular entire setup. So that is the biggest learning for me in life. And what I have learned, the biggest lesson is make people happy, bring smile to the people's life, bring a cheer to their faces. I think if you can make 2 people happy every day, I think I would have moved one step forward in life. So I think that is the biggest blessing what I've got today from the Swami Bhagwan. So I will love that this blessing he keeps showering on to everyone, and at one point of time, we will see the world is united and people are more happy and more peaceful in life. Jai Swami.
It was a labor of love from everyone, from the little ones to the seniors. And as you mentioned, you had the shower of love as the match concluded, with Bhagwan sort of letting you know that, I was holding up the reins till now. And this is my way of also telling you that I am so happy. Here are my blessings. I think it felt like that. The match just got over, and everyone, is celebrating, and the heavens also opened up just to join in the celebration. How was it for you, Mr. Amit?
मैं इससे पहले कि मैं आज की बात करूं, मैं पिछले कल की एक छोटी सी बात आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि जब मैं और सदाशिव इंस्पेक्शन के लिए गए ग्राउंड में, तो हमने देखा कि बारिश हो रही थी, और बारिश थोड़ी हो भी चुकी थी, थोड़ी हो रही थी। तो जब हमने वहाँ पे देखा, हमारा एक रूटीन रहता है कि हम लोकल से मिलते हैं, पहले जाके ग्राउंड्समैन से मिलते हैं, उनसे थोड़ा इनपुट लेते हैं कि कहाँ से बारिश आएगी, कितना बारिश हो सकता है, क्या चांसेस है, क्या हम इसके लिए कर सकते हैं। तो जब मैं और सदाशिव अंदर गए, तो हमने जिससे भी पूछा तो हर कोई पॉजिटिव था। अरे सर चिंता मत करो, सब हो जाएगा, बारिश नहीं होगा। मतलब किसी ने ये नहीं कहा आपको कि यहाँ से बारिश आता है, या जैसा हमारा रूटीन में रहता है, सभी पॉजिटिव थे। और वहाँ जाके जो हमें एक फील आया, सो सदाशिव भाई भी वहाँ से एकदम वहाँ से उठे, और जहाँ भी वो ख़राब था उस मिट्टी को खुद हटाने लगे। मैं भी वहाँ पे गया। सो हम सब एक कलेक्टिव एफर्ट वहाँ पे दिया। हम सब ने वहाँ पे कोशिश किया कि ग्राउंड को कितना जल्दी हम अच्छा कर सकते हैं। पिच पे हमने वो घास के लिए इंतज़ाम किया, सारा उसको क्लियर करने का कोशिश किया। और वहाँ पे मुझे सबसे अच्छी बात लगी, जैसे सदाशिव ने भी कहा कि जो छोटे छोटे बच्चे भी थे, वो भी जाकर वहाँ पे छोटे छोटे जितना उनसे हो सकता था, चाहे वो वहाँ पे घास को बाहर निकाल रहे थे या वो सारा कुछ काम कर रहे थे, वो एक बहुत पॉजिटिव एटमॉस्फेयर था। तो पिछले कल ही मुझे एहसास हो गया था कि चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए मैच तो होना ही है। तो मैंने सदाशिव सर को भी कहा था कि भैया कल मैच तो होना ही है। तो ये सारे इतने पॉजिटिव हैं, तो चलो हम मिलकर एक बार प्रे करते हैं और अपने काम शुरू करते हैं। हम यही लेके चले थे कि मैच ऑन टाइम स्टार्ट हो रहा है। शाम को ज़रूर एक बार बहुत, 1 घंटे के लिए बहुत 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 ज़्यादा बारिश हुई यहाँ पर शाम को। और तब हम आश्रम में थे और मैं और सदाशिव सर सच कहें तो थोड़ा सा घबरा गए थे कि भैया इतनी बारिश हो गई है तो वहाँ जाके क्या करेंगे। ये भी नहीं सोए रात को, मैं भी नहीं सोया। हम सुबह 5:30 बजे उठ के ग्राउंड आ गए थे देखने के लिए कि क्या सिचुएशन है। यहाँ आके थोड़ा सा हमने अरेंजमेंट्स किया और जल्दी से करके फिर 6:30-7 बजे वापस गए। फिर 7:30 पौने 8 बजे हम साइकिल 1 हॉल में गए, वहाँ पे प्रे किया। तो ये चीज़ें खुद ब खुद होती चली गई। तो जैसे स्वामी भी कहते हैं कि ऑल एक्शंस रिजल्ट फ्रॉम थॉट एंड इट इज़ द थॉट दैट मैटर्स। तो वो सभी की जो पॉजिटिविटी थी, सबका जो सोच था कि कल मैच होना है, उसी का शायद ये रिजल्ट था कि हम सभी एक इतना सुंदर मैच हुआ, इतना एक त्यौहार की तरह हमने इसको सेलिब्रेट किया, एक फेस्टिवल था। और मतलब समय का तो पता ही नहीं चला कि कब ये मैच शुरू हुआ और कब ये मैच ख़त्म हो गया। और इतनी खुशी का माहौल, ये सच में स्वामी की बहुत कृपा थी। और मैं तो बहुत खुश हूँ और अपने आप को बहुत ब्लेस्ड मानता हूँ कि मुझे ये चांस मिला यहाँ पर। और ये सिर्फ स्वामी की कृपा थी कि जो मैं यहाँ पे था, इसको विटनेस किया, इतनी नज़दीक से विटनेस किया। और जैसा कि हमारे क्रिकेट में भी कहते हैं कि अंपायर इज हैविंग द बेस्ट सीट इन द स्टेडियम, उसको सबसे नज़दीक से मैच दिखता है। तो विद द ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड मैं वहाँ पे था और मेरे पास शब्द नहीं है कि मैं किस तरीके से स्वामी का धन्यवाद करूं। आई एम सो ब्लेस्ड, सो लकी टू बी पार्ट ऑफ दिस फेस्टिवल, दिस गेम।
As you said, everyone believed कि Bhagwan is there and he's going to make it happen. They say that, with little faith, you can go to heaven. With great faith, you can bring the heaven down to you. And I think that is what probably we witnessed. You saw the reflection of God's grace, which was because of the positivity, of the love, because of the faith. How was it for you, Mr. Vishal?
ओम श्री साई राम। तो सबसे पहले जो कल का जो माहौल था, 99% नेगेटिव था हर एक बंदे के मन में, बट 1% जो उम्मीद थी वो थी स्वामी। अगर कहीं भी कुछ भी हो जाए बट मैच होना है। वहाँ पे आज तो खेले 22 प्लेयर, मगर कल जो मेहनत कर रहे थे वो थे 2000 प्लेयर। वो मैच 22 प्लेयरों ने नहीं खेला, वो मैच खेला वो पूरे 2000 यूनिटी। और जो यूनिटी कही जाती है वो कल हम लोग देख रहे थे। शाम को जब बारिश हुई तो हम लोगों ने सोचा कि यार जैसे इनके मन में डर था वैसे ही मेरे था। सुबह सुबह मुझे इनका फ़ोन है, विशाल कहाँ पे हो? सर बोला हालत क्या है? हालत बहुत सही है, ग्राउंड क्लियर है। बोला मैं 5 मिनट में पहुँच रहा हूँ। मैं 10 मिनट में वहाँ पे था। मैंने देखा कि ये बस यही हो सकता है, भगवान का जहाँ पे प्रेजेंस है। भगवान ने बस हमें उस टाइम पे टेस्ट किया कि यार देखो क्या करना है, नहीं होगा नहीं होगा। मगर जितने भी लोग वहाँ पे खड़े थे, हर एक की उम्मीद एक ही थी, कल का मैच होना है, वो होने वाला ही था। बट हर एक के दिल से आ रहा था कि यार बारिश आई है क्या करेंगे, बारिश आएगी क्या करेंगे। दूसरा उसको समझा रहे मत डरो यार, स्वामी है वहाँ पे, वो होना ही है। मगर जो प्लेयर्स थे, मुझे कल थोड़े प्लेयर्स के कॉल आए कि भाई विशाल भैया क्या होगा। बोला डरना नहीं यार, स्वामी है तो है। अगर इस यूनिटी कप में तुम्हें खेलना है, इसे अगर लिखा है तो इसे कोई नहीं मिटा सकता। अगर भगवान ने उस दिन तुम्हारे लिए वो मैच किया है तो होना ही है। और वो जो एक्सपीरियंस था मेरी लाइफ का, मैंने बहुत से मैचेस ऐसे देखी है, मगर ये जो भगवान के साथ, मैंने भगवान को फिजिकल फॉर्म में भी देखा है मैं बहुत बार। हालांकि मेरी बात भी एक बार स्वामी मेरे साथ बात भी कर चुके हैं। मगर आज की जो कल का जो माहौल था वो एक, जैसे कि पहले के राजा महाराजाओं के टाइम पे होता था, उत्सव की तैयारी करो, वही उत्सव हमने कल यहाँ पे देखा। एक छोटा सा स्वर्ग खुद अनुभव किया और इस उत्सव के साक्षी है। इसके लिए हम सबसे पहले भगवान के ऋणी हैं कि उन्होंने हमें इसके लिए चुना और उनके लिए हम आजन्म उनके ऋणी रहेंगे।
When Bhagwan started the cup in 1997, he called it a unity cup. When it comes to cricket, we are one as a nation. And I think there is nothing today in India which binds everyone like how cricket binds. And perhaps that is the reason why Bhagwan started the unity cup, and nothing catches the imagination of the youth in India like
Imagine
what cricket does.
And Bhagwan's divine grace of love, when they come together, how much we can achieve by bringing people in India and across the world together. As was said today, maybe hopefully in the years to come, this can become a Satya Sai International Cup also, global cup as well. Why not? It could happen that way. And, the point that you made earlier on, saying the target was 98. for the winning team. They were on 97. A 4 could have been hit, a 6 could have been hit. No, they took 2 runs. The winning score was 99. And this year we are celebrating Bhagwan's 99th birthday. What a coincidence. Can anybody ask for anything more? Swami is saying, there I am. I mean, divine presence.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think also, just like all of us feel that, we were in some way blessed, we were chosen by him to be part of it. And you look at the players, Jigar, who did a fantastic performance today. It was his mother's dream. So it was the prayers of his mother for him to actually be here. So we don't know how Bhagwan has brought every single person who was part of the event today, isn't it?
कल मेरी बात जिगर से हो रही थी तो जिगर ने बोला कि यार मेरी मम्मी का एक ड्रीम है। बोला जिगर क्या है? बोला जब वो मैच हो रहा था यहाँ पे तो सभी लेजेंड्स थे, मेरी मम्मी यहाँ पे प्रेजेंस थी और मैं छोटा सा था यहाँ पे, मैं क्रिकेट खेल रहा था। तो मेरी मम्मी ने बोला कि मेरा लड़का एक दिन यहाँ पे खेलेगा। उसके जो वर्ड्स थे वो मेरे दिल को छू गए कि भाई आज सर मैं यहाँ पे हूँ। तो जब सुबह मैं उससे बात कर रहा था तो मैंने उससे वही क्वेश्चन किया कि इस ग्राउंड के साथ तेरा कोई रिलेशन? तो उस वक्त उसने उस बात की पूरी बात बताई कि मेरे मम्मी का ड्रीम था। तो उसके मम्मी का ड्रीम आज स्वामी ने यहाँ पे पूरा किया ऑलमोस्ट एक 15-20 साल बाद। तो वो उसके लिए बहुत बड़ा ऐतिहासिक मैच था। उसने बोला कि इस मैच में मुझे खेलना है, मेरी मम्मी के लिए मुझे खेलना है।
And as Amit said, he scored a half century.
Yes.
I mean,
50.
50
उसके लिए कितनी खुशी की बात थी और उसका सेलिब्रेशन भी देखने योग्य था कि स्वामी की उसने डेडिकेट किया और स्वामी की तरफ उसने बैट दिखाकर और उनकी तरफ प्रणाम करके उस अपने 50 रन को सेलिब्रेट किया। ऑसम। व्हाट आई मीन, कितना अच्छा लगा होगा, कितना हमें उस वक्त गूज़ बम्प्स आ रहे थे, कितना अच्छा लग रहा था। तो उसको जिगर को भी कितना अच्छा लगा होगा।
I'm sure all these players would score many more 50s, many more centuries in their lives. But this 50 scored over here at Sri Satya Sai Hillview Stadium will always be special for him. The divinity of this place, where you scored this, and the divine blessing will be unmatched in life. And that's why this Sri Satya Sai Unity Cup is a lot different from any other trophy, because this brings people together. It is a Satya Sai Unity Cup. There's divinity attached to it. And that makes it a cut above everything else.
And just adding a thing more to him, when he finished his 50 and he was at the non-striker end, the best part of that unity or togetherness is that the captain of the global team, he came and congratulated him on that thing. See, that's a very big thing. You need to have a very, very big heart to congratulate and say good words to the competitor, because ultimately on the field of play, both of them are competitors. Everybody wants to win. But unless there is something, you have something big in your heart, you will not come across. And that too when the game is still going on, because the game is not over at that point of time, because one wicket there could have changed the complexion of the game.
Absolutely.
Correct.
But that is the heart, that is what has been inculcated in this place when you come there. Now it has gone into my system. Now I will try to spread the maximum what is it. That is spread love and happiness on the heart of people.
This league is all about unity, purity, and divinity. Here, sport also becomes a service. And I think that is the journey of unity, purity, divinity, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, that's exactly what, and we were to look forward now. I mean, this has been a launching pad today for the Sri Satya Sai National League going forward over the next 12 months, and that's what we're all excited here about, to be a part of it. And now, while the excitement is there, the responsibility is also there, because we need to deliver it at Swami's Divine Lotus feet over the next 12 months. Samiti level matches, then we'll have state level matches, zonal matches, and then the final grand finale over here at the Satya Sai Hillview Stadium next year, in about 12 months or around that much time, a little more than that maybe.
And if you heard the announcement that was made, so anybody who wants to be part of this has to be part of a service project. So cricket is actually becoming a medium for now hundreds of youth all over India to come into this game, but through the game, learn about sacrifice, learn about selflessness, learn about how to connect with a power, which if we are connected to, we will never ever feel depressed, low, in life. And I think that is a very, very beautiful way of energizing the youth and spiritualizing them, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure all of you would like to add over here. Um, it's all about teamwork. You look at any cricket team that's won top honors, even at a global level, won a World Cup or won anything like that, they have worked as one united team. And when you work as one united team, there's always a give and take, okay, in teamwork, right? And you play with each other, you play for each other. And in the process, you play for your country, you play for your team, and you get bound by that team spirit. And what is team spirit? Team spirit is all about love, caring, sharing, so that you all move together. And that's exactly what is the message of the next 12 months that we're all excited to be a part of.
आपको कैसा लग रहा है ये जो नेशनल क्रिकेट लीग की जो मकसद है कि ओनली दोज प्लेयर्स जो एक सर्विस प्रोजेक्ट में जुड़े हुए हैं वही लोग पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं, इसके बारे में आपका क्या विचार है?
देखिए, मेरा ये मानना है कि क्रिकेट एक ऐसी गेम है जो आपको एक दूसरे से जोड़ती है. कास्ट, कलर, क्रीड, रिलीजन कुछ भी इसमें नहीं है. एक ये स्पोर्ट्स जो है, स्पोर्ट्स जो एक होता है वो आपको एक दूसरे से जोड़ता है. क्रिकेट आप देखिएगा, ये क्रिकेट ही एक ऐसी गेम है जिसमें पार्टनरशिप होती है. दो बल्लेबाजों की पार्टनरशिप होती है. गेंदबाज को तभी विकेट मिलती है जब दूसरा उसका कैच पकड़ता है. रन आउट किसी को करना हो तो एक फील्डर थ्रो करता है, कीपर उसको रन आउट करता है. तो इतना सुंदर गेम है कि ये आपको सिखाता है कि हाउ टू गिव, आपको देना कैसे है, आप सेक्रीफाइस कैसे कर सकते हैं. आपने कई बार मैचेस में भी देखा होगा कि कोई एक प्लेयर जो है वो 90s में खेल रहा है, 99 में खेल रहा है, तो एक बार कहीं ऐसा सिचुएशन हो जाता है तो दूसरा जो उसका बल्लेबाज साथी है वो अपनी विकेट को सेक्रीफाइस भी कर देता है उसके लिए. रन आउट अगर दूसरा हो रहा हो तो वो क्रॉस करके चले जाता है. तो ये आपको एक सेक्रीफाइस करना सिखाता है. ना केवल स्पोर्ट्स में, ये जीवन में भी हमें लाना चाहिए. क्योंकि मेरा ये मानना है कि जब तक आप ये सारी चीज़ें आपके अंदर नहीं होगी, आप एक पूर्ण एक व्यक्तित्व नहीं बन सकते. आप एक उसे कहते हैं ना कि एक ह्यूमन बीइंग नहीं बन सकते. तो ये सारी चीज़ें हमें क्रिकेट सिखाता है और क्रिकेट के ज़रिए ये सारी चीज़ें हम अपने जीवन में भी ला सकते हैं. और मैं ये मानता हूँ कि ये साई यूनिटी कप ये उस दिशा में एक बहुत बड़ा कदम है जो हम सभी को एक ये चीज़ सिखाएगा. मैं ये मानता हूँ. आप विशाल भाई.
एक्चुअली मैंने ये देखा है कि जैसे अभी अमित भाई ने बोला कि एक दूसरे की हेल्प के बगैर क्रिकेट होता ही नहीं है. जैसे स्वामी का ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, उसमें एक दूसरे की मदद के सिवा हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. अगर आपको सेवा भी करनी है तो एक बंदा जाके कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा, वहाँ पे यूनिटी चाहिए. और यही ये टूर्नामेंट सिखाया है कि हमें यूनिटी के साथ अगर हम चले तो हम लोग स्वामी के कार्य में हाथ बार लगा सकते हैं.
Or unity is at various levels, unity between one person, unity between society, unity between communities, unity between nations. But at the same time, there is an internal unity of thought, word and deed. Manasyekam, vachasyekam, karmanyekam, mahatmanam, Swami used to say. Bhagwan used to compare spirituality and cricket, and Swami would say that those three stumps are physical self, psychological self and spiritual self, and the bat is the mind. And all the balls are the different situations that are coming into your life. So how you can
So nice.
deal with those
So nice.
situations depend on your mind, which is your bat. So if you have thought, word and deed is in sync, then you'll be able to take every ball and play along with its merit.
The biggest learning of this particular sport is falling down is not a problem at all, but not getting after that is a problem. So it teaches you that never mind, today was not your day, tomorrow can be your day. It's like very simple. In the morning, the first over of the match, a player takes a brilliant catch or a wicketkeeper takes a brilliant catch. It's an outstanding thing. End of the day, he may drop a sitter catch. So this is the game that it transforms in a different form. So if you see to your own self, every day we are moving ahead in life with a positive thought or something better to do the next day morning. You sleep well today, get up well tomorrow morning with a better positive thought to do well in life. And how you can do well in life? Small things, small happiness into the faces of the people and all. Some, when you get up, even you, like myself and my father, we have a morning fight in WhatsApp saying who is going to wish each other. Although it's a relationship of father and a son, but we fight. So then we will fight. Okay, today I got up morning, but that is the cheer which I am giving it to my father, what he has given it to me for the over period of time. It's not only that, but also to a lot of other people. People that the most important people whom you can give them the cheer, the day-to-day workers, those who are in our life, they are maybe the importance of those people we came to know during the COVID time, how important those people were in life, whom we never gave that much of importance. So those people are the things where we can add to small cheers to their life. So that will also make a wonderful thing forward for the people. And it's more important that those who are slightly underprivileged people, take them along with them, give them that happiness, share them the time with them, say that you are the part of our system. It is not that some maybe because of the blessings of Almighty, I may be wearing a better clothing. That person not wearing the better clothing doesn't mean that he's not a part of this. He is also connected to with me in some way or the other. So this is what it teaches about. The thing is like, get up, help people, carry everyone along and move forward in life. You will achieve much more than what you have achieved. And achieving, rather than achieving, when you start achieving more, automatically your thought process also need to change to give more. The happiness comes more when you give more and more and more. Accepting is not happiness. Giving is more happiness. Giving. And end of the day, you never know that what you have given. The people will remember, yes, this man gave me more than what I really deserved in life. So that is the big way forward for life.
Beautiful. I think it is basically culturing every heart. I think cricket, if you are truly a good cricketer, automatically your heart will broaden. There are times in life when we have to just say that I am nothing compared to the power
Absolutely.
around me. And if I let go and I let that power to take over, then miracles can happen through me. The very fact that the match happened, it was because someone else was guiding it. And I think that's also a beautiful learning which cricket teaches and which probably every youth should understand. आपका क्या विचार है?
मैं सिर्फ एक बात कहना चाहूँगा कि सिर्फ क्रिकेटर्स ही नहीं, अंपायरिंग भी जब आप करते हो तो मेरे जो गुरु हैं सर एवातुरी सेवाराम सर, जिनसे मैंने अंपायरिंग के बारे में सीखा है कि कैसे तैयारी होती है, कैसे क्या करना होता है, तो उन्होंने एक बहुत अच्छी बात कही थी। जब मैं उनसे पहली बार, आज दिन तक मैं उनसे मिला नहीं हूँ, उनसे मैं फ़ोन पर ही बात करता हूँ। मैंने सोचा था शायद उनसे यहाँ मुलाकात होगी, लेकिन शायद उनके घर में एक फंक्शन है, वो यहाँ नहीं आ पाए। तो और मुझे ये भी नहीं पता था कि वो भी साईं डिवोटी है। मुझे 10 दिन पहले ही पता चला कि वो भी साईं डिवोटी हैं। और मैं बहुत खुश था कि वो मेरी उनसे मुलाकात यहाँ पे हो रही है। पर चलिए कोई बात नहीं, उनसे मुलाकात तो होनी ही है, तो अगली बार हो जाएगी। उन्होंने एक बहुत प्यारी चीज़ कही थी कि जब मेरा पहली बार मुझे उनका रेफरेंस दिया कि वो एक अंपायर कोच हैं और अब अंपायरिंग सीखना चाहते हो तो आप एक बार उनसे बात कर लीजिए। अगर वो उनको लगेगा तो वो आपको सिखा सकते हैं कि आपको तैयारी कैसे करनी है, एग्ज़ाम के लिए तैयारी कैसे करनी है, आपको ग्राउंड में कैसे प्रिपरेशन करना है। तो जब मैं उनसे पहली बार फ़ोन पे बात किया, मैंने अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस किया कि सर मैं ऐसे हिमाचल प्रदेश से हूँ, धर्मशाला एक छोटी सी जगह है, वहाँ से मैं एक अपने लोकल एसोसिएशन में अंपायरिंग करता हूँ, मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं एक दिन BCCI में भी अंपायर बनूँ। तो उन्होंने पूछे, कुछ चंद सवाल पूछे और बातचीत की। तो जब हमने एक सफ़र शुरू किया, ये मेरा सफ़र जो उनके साथ शुरू हुआ, तो उन्होंने एक बहुत प्यारी बात कही कि अगर आप एक अच्छे अंपायर बनना चाहते हो तो सबसे पहले कि आपको एक अच्छा ह्यूमन बीइंग बनना पड़ेगा। क्योंकि ये लाइन मेरे दिमाग में छप गई। तो साईं डिवोटी तो मैं हूँ ही, कहता हूँ, मैं अपने आप को मानता हूँ और हमारे घर में भी ऐसा माहौल है। तो मैंने ये सारी चीज़ें जब कही तो मुझे कहीं ना वो कोरिलेट होता गया कि मैं एक सही पाथ पे हूँ, मुझे अच्छे लोग मिल रहे हैं और ये मेरा विश्वास बन गया कि मेरा BCCI का एग्ज़ाम हो जाएगा। उसमें भी एक बहुत अच्छी छोटी सी स्टोरी मैं आपको सुनाता हूँ कि जब मैं BCCI लेवल 2 का एग्ज़ाम दे रहा था तो उसमें एज लिमिट है 40 ईयर्स। आप 40 ईयर्स के बाद उसको एग्ज़ाम नहीं दे सकते। तो मैं अपने 40वें साल में ही था, वो एग्ज़ाम में मैं पहुँच गया था और मुझे था कि ये हो जाएगा क्लियर। और मैंने एग्ज़ाम दिया और जिस दिन वो रिज़ल्ट आया तो मैं मेरिट लिस्ट में नहीं था और मुझे लगा कि ये तो चांस गया, 5-6 सालों के बाद एग्ज़ाम आएगा। सो बहुत डिप्रेस हुआ मैं और मुझे लगा कि ज़िंदगी ख़त्म, कुछ ऐसा अलग सा फील आया। तो मैंने अपनी सारी किताबें समेटी और उसको एक दूसरे कमरे में रख दिया और मैंने कहा कि जो मैं अपना काम करता हूँ मैं उसी में कॉन्सेंट्रेट करूँ, क्योंकि ये तो अब दोबारा कुछ होगा नहीं। उस दिन मैं किसी से कोई बात नहीं की, अपने रूम में बैठ गया। अगले दिन मैं अपने पूजा घर में गया और स्वामी के सामने बात किया कि स्वामी एक ही चीज़ तो बोलता था मैं आपको कब से, ये नहीं होगा, नहीं हुआ तो कैसे होगा। और हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्रेसिडेंट हैं सर शेष भूषण जी, मैं उनसे भी बातचीत करता रहता था। उनको भी मेरे पैशन के बारे में पता था कि यार ये करना चाहता है, तो उन्होंने कहा था कि यह तेरा हो जाएगा। और रादर उन्होंने तो लिख के भी दे दिया था कि तुम बीसीसीआई में अंपायर बन जाओगे, लिख के दे दिया था उन्होंने। वो मैं जेब में हमेशा रखता था। मैं उसको भी निकाला, मैं सर क्या ये तो अब होगा नहीं कभी। मैंने उसको लिया और साइड पर रख दिया और अपनी ज़िंदगी के काम में लग गया। आप बिलीव नहीं करोगे कि 2.5-3 महीनों में ही कुछ ऐसे सरकमस्टांस बने कि बोर्ड को एकदम से ज़रूरत पड़ी अंपायर्स की, और उन्होंने उन अंपायर्स को कॉल किया जो पिछले एग्ज़ाम में रह गए थे। और जिस दिन ये अनाउंसमेंट हुआ, जिस दिन ये मेल आया, और मैं समझ गया स्वामी सॉरी मैंने पता नहीं क्या क्या बोल दिया, ये एग्ज़ाम मेरे लिए ही है, मैं समझ गया। और बस मैंने वो एग्ज़ाम दिया और मैं क्लियर करके बोर्ड के इसमें अंपायरिंग में आ गया। ये मेरी एक छोटी सी जर्नी थी, मतलब जो मैंने वहाँ से किया। और इसमें मैं बार बार कहूँगा कि सर शिवाराम सर का बहुत बहुत बड़ा योगदान है। उन्होंने मुझे इस काबिल बनाया कि मैं कैसे इसको समझूं, क्योंकि जब हम ना क्रिकेट खेलते हैं तो हम अंपायरिंग का सेक्शन नहीं समझते कि क्योंकि अंपायरिंग बिल्कुल अंपायरिंग और क्रिकेटर एक सिक्के के दो पहलू हैं। लेकिन हाँ, दोनों में आपको एक अच्छा ह्यूमन बीइंग होना ज़रूरी है, एक टीम वर्क होना ज़रूरी है। जैसे सदाशिव ने भी एक पूरा टीम की तरह काम किया। मैं 5:30 बजे उठा तो सर एकदम दरवाजे से निकल रहे थे, और पूरा टीम की तरह आज भी हम सुबह ग्राउंड गए, सारा घूमा वहाँ पे, पूरा वो किया। एक सेकंड भी ये नहीं बैठे, मैं भी एक सेकंड नहीं बैठा, और एक टीम की तरह उसको किया। और जब वो क्रिकेटर्स आए और उन्होंने आके देखा कि एकदम ग्राउंड तैयार है, उनके चेहरे पे जो खुशी थी, उससे जो हमें खुशी मिली, हम दोनों को वो खुशी मिली, वो एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर सकते। और एक और बात बताऊं कि हमारे इस ग्राउंड पे ना कोई भी सुपर सॉपर या कोई ऐसा इक्विपमेंट नहीं था, और इतनी बारिश होने के बावजूद अगर ग्राउंड आपको एकदम रेडी मिल रहा है, रेडी टू प्ले मिल रहा है, तो ये स्वामी की ही कृपा हो सकती है और कुछ नहीं हो सकता है। सो ठीक है आपने कि एक टीम वर्क है, और एक दूसरे के सहयोग से ही जीवन में भी आगे बढ़ सकते हैं और क्रिकेट में भी आगे बढ़ सकते हैं, ये मेरा एक मानना है।
In fact, you mentioned about cricket as a medium that Swami wants to probably initiate to make future leaders. I think you hit the nail on the head because, cricket, through cricket, you can actually get very good leaders. Not just leaders who have in them the basic principles of emerging victorious in every activity, which is very good to have. At the same time, follow the path of oneness, teamwork, unity, love, binding people together, taking people along with them as effective leaders and taking themselves towards victory. So I think there's a lot of gelling of the game of cricket and Swami's message of love, unity, camaraderie. So I think this is a very good medium to actually spread Swami's message over the next 1 year.
एंड आपका क्या विचार है कि हमारे लाइफ में हमको लगता है कि हम बहुत कुछ कर पाएंगे एंड वी पुट दैट एफर्ट, हम मेहनत करते हैं, लेकिन कभी कभी वी नो दैट यू नीड ए पावर विच इज़ बियॉन्ड अस टू हेल्प अस, एंड जब वो है हमारे साथ, वंस वी फील दैट मैं कुछ भी नहीं हूँ, अगर वो पावर मेरे साथ है तो मैं कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ, ये विश्वास अगर हमारे दिल में आ जाए, हर क्रिकेटर के दिल में आ जाए, तो डोंट यू थिंक दैट्स अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल फीलिंग?
सबसे पहली बात तो यह है कि जब भगवान आपके साथ है तो आपको कुछ डरने की बात है नहीं, मगर कुछ ऐसे माहौल बन जाते हैं ज़िंदगी में कि भाई लगता है कि यार नहीं, मुझे अभी गिव अप करना है। हमने सोचा रहता है एक छोटी सी कैंडी के लिए, लेकिन भगवान ने वहाँ पे आपके लिए कैडबरी रखा रहता है। बट हम सोचते हैं कैंडी, यार मुझे कैंडी नहीं मिली, भगवान आपने क्या किया, मेरी कैंडी मुझे क्यों नहीं दी। मगर उसका थोड़ा सा टाइम जाने के बाद जब ये रियलाइज़ होता है भाई तुम कैंडी के नहीं, तुम कैडबरी के लायक थे, उस टाइम आपको खुद पे शर्म आती है कि भगवान आपने मेरे लिए ये रखा था, मगर मैं अनजान था कि आपने मेरे लिए क्या रखा है। बट ये बहुत बार होता है, जैसे हमारे क्रिकेट में भी ये बातें होती है, घर में भी देखिए 2 लोग होते हैं, एक दूसरे पे अनबन रहती है। क्रिकेट में भी आप देखिए 2 प्लेयर है, थोड़े उनमें अनबन रहती है, मगर जिस प्लेयर का कैच अगर उसके हाथ आए तो दुश्मन के लिए वो छोड़ नहीं देगा, उसे पकड़ेगा, क्योंकि वो यूनिटी है। और यही साई संगठना में मैंने देखा है।
And, just like he said, he mentioned yesterday in a very humorous manner, he said, अरे यार कुछ फिक्र नहीं करो, स्वामी करा देंगे. लेकिन बहुत बार क्या होता है कि पानी इधर तक चढ़ता है, नाक तक आता है, तभी तक कुछ नहीं होगा. बाद में नाक के अंदर जाने के टाइम में उसे दबा देंगे और आखिर में आपको खींच के ऊपर ले जाएंगे victorious. So he put it in a very humorous manner. Ultimately, he'll take care of you. Ultimately, he'll ensure that he gives you much more than you ever desired. And that's what, when we started, I said, his master plan. We all need to have faith in his master plan, and that is also very much applicable to the Satya Sai Unity Cup and the Satya Sai National League that we have unfurled for the next 12 months.
I think the chills and thrills of holding on to him. I'm not alone. Yes, there are all these team players, but more than that, there is a power with me. And I think that's a very, very ennobling as well as energizing feeling.
Energizing, absolutely. Use the right word. Energizing, and gives you a tremendous sense of confidence every breath, every step.
Yes.
That Swami is with me.
Because that power can turn anything around.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
And when that power is there, irrespective of what situation you may be in, you know that, you're going to be out of it. Leave the timing to him. Okay. Leave the timing to him. And that's one thing. Leave the timing to him, but he will, give you more than what you desire. That's what Swami is all about.
Absolutely. You talked about this is what Swami is all about. So probably we would want to hear from each one of you, your connect with Swami. One moment with Bhagwan that you cherish.
मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ. मुझे एक बहुत अच्छा इंसिडेंट याद आ गया. मैं यहाँ से सेवा में आ रहा हूँ. पिछले 22-23 सालों से सेवा में आता. तो हमारा हिमाचल प्रदेश का सेवा जब भी जून जुलाई में जब भी होता है, तो मेरी ड्यूटी पहले बाहर लगती थी. फिर अचानक एक दिन मुझे कॉल है कि जहाँ स्वामी बैठते हैं, वो जो पिलर बॉयज़ रहते हैं, उनमें आपकी ड्यूटी है. तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ वहाँ पे. तो स्वामी जब भी आते थे तो मैं उनको देखता रहता था, और हमें तो सख्त आदेश था कि आपको वहाँ पे कम देखना है, एक बार नमस्कार कर लो, फिर अपना ड्यूटी दो, कि कोई ऐसा जो भी हमारा प्रोटोकॉल रहता है. तो मैं उनको देख के अपनी ड्यूटी पे हो जाता, लेकिन आँख तो अब वहीं रहती थी. मतलब इसमें झूठ कहने की कोई बात नहीं है. तो मैं स्वामी को एक दिन कहा, मैंने, स्वामी आप सबको दर्शन देते हो, इंटरव्यू देते हो, कम से कम मुझे पाद नमस्कार तो दे दो. मैं इतना वो हो जाऊँ तो ब्लेस्ड हो जाऊँ कि आपके पाद नमस्कार तो ले लूँ. और ये शाम को ही मैंने प्रे किया, और यू वॉन्ट बिलीव कि अगले दिन सुबह मैं पिलर वहाँ बैठा था, मेरे साथ एक और मेरे मित्र हैं वो बैठे थे. तो स्वामी यहाँ से आए, यहाँ से सीधे जा रहे थे, और सभी मतलब भजन चले हुए थे, और स्वामी आगे जाके एकदम मुड़े, और वो सीधे आते आते जब वो मुझसे मतलब थोड़ा सा यहाँ आते मतलब बिल्कुल सीधे मेरी तरफ को आ गए, और वो कहीं नहीं गए, ना लेफ्ट ना राइट, और स्वामी आगे आके खड़े हो गए. स्वामी जी ने आते पूछा कहाँ से हो, वो बात किया. तो सही कहूँ तो मेरी ज़ुबान नहीं निकली, कुछ नहीं बोला गया. ये पाद नमस्कार ये बोला, मैंने प्रणाम किया, पाद नमस्कार किया, और मैं अपनी ड्यूटी की तरफ हो गया. स्वामी हंसते हंसते चले गए. इतना सुंदर वो, मुझे एकदम आज मतलब आंखों से वो भी पानी आ रहा है, वो पूरा दृश्य याद करके. इतना स्वामी आपकी छोटी छोटी प्रेयर्स का भी ख्याल रखते.
छोटी सी बात मैं आपसे कहना चाहूँगा, जैसे अमित जी ने एक एक्सपीरियंस शेयर किया अपना. तो एज ऑफ मैं जन्म से ही स्वामी के साथ, मतलब मेरी मम्मी, पूरी फैमिली, मेरे जो मामा जी है वो आज गोवा के स्टेट प्रेसिडेंट है, और वो स्वामी के साथ जुड़े थे. तो हम लोग थे. मेरा उपनयन हुआ था 1996 में. उसके बाद मैं सबसे शरारती लड़का, अगर दुनिया में किसी ने कुछ किया तो पहले मुझे पकड़ते थे, भाई तूने क्या किया है. तो वो टाइम मेरे मम्मी ने कहा कि यार तू पुटपरती जा, थोड़ा सुधर जाएगा. बस मुझे बहुत खाने की आदत थी. 1996 का वर्ल्ड कप चल रहा था, हम लोग उस टाइम पे अपना ये बिल्डिंग बन रहा था, शॉपिंग सेंटर, और नल्ला पिचिंग का काम जो है वो चल रहा था. मैच जीत गए और हो गया. फिर मेरी आदत थी कि पापा ने उस टाइम पैसे दिए, भाई ये ले तू सेवे में जाके आया. मैं इधर, भूख लगी, जाओ खाओ, पैसे ख़त्म, हाथ में टिकट था, सब कुछ था, अभी घर जाना है. फिर आखिर में मैं गया मंदिर में, बोला स्वामी मैं घर जा रहा हूँ, मेरे पास पैसे कुछ नहीं है. वो आपका जो VIP लेडीज़ गेट है ना, उसके पीछे एक कूलर लगता था, वहाँ पे मैं गया. बोला स्वामी मैं 3 गिलास पानी पी रहा हूँ, इसमें मुझे शोलापुर तक पहुँचाना है आपको. तब मैं महाराष्ट्र से आता था. मैंने 3 गिलास पानी पिया, और फिर मैं निकला. वहाँ से एक ऑरेंज कलर बैग लेके एक लेडी आई, फटाफट से मेरे पास आई, मेरे हाथ में 4 टिकट थमा दिए, बोले कि मैं घर जा रही हूँ, इससे जाओ लड्डू खाओ. मेरे लाइफ का सबसे अलग एक्सपीरियंस था। मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, ग्लास उधर ही रखा, मैं भागते गया फटाफट उधर, मैंने वो लड्डू उठाए, बहुत छोटा था उस टाइम पे, लड्डू उठाए मैंने, 2 उधर ही खाए, तो भूख लगी थी, बोले 2 बचाए, क्योंकि मुझे वहाँ से जाना था व्हाइटफील्ड, क्योंकि उस टाइम स्वामी व्हाइटफील्ड में थे, और व्हाइटफील्ड में जाना था, दर्शन लेके फिर शोलापुर जाना था। उस टाइम पे भी एक बात हुई कि हमारी 6 बसेस यहाँ से निकली थी, बीच में एक पेड़ गिरा, और स्वामी दर्शन के लिए आने, पिछली वाली 2 बसेस स्टॉप हो गई, क्योंकि पेड़ बीच में रास्ते में था। बाद में पता चला सब लोग नाराज़ थे कि यार भाई स्वामी का दर्शन नहीं होगा, हम लोगों को ऐसे ही जाना पड़ेगा। आखिर में पता चला कि स्वामी ने बोला कि 2 बसेस आ रही है, आप रुको। स्वामी 1 घंटा लेट आए, हम लोगों को सभी को पाद नमस्कार दिया, और फिर हम लोग वहाँ से चले गए।
I mean, the way he sweetens your life. स्वामी आपके जीवन में आ गए तो आपके जीवन में बस मिठास ही भर जाता है.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm standing, sitting, walking today, it's because of Swami. 14th August 1994, Swami had blessed me and got me came into my life and took me along with him somewhere in 1993. A few wonderful incidents happened. And it was in 1994, still early days. I'd probably come once to Prashanti Nilayam. This was my first trip to Brindavan. And somehow I felt I must come and have Swami's darshan. Swami was there in Bangalore, Brindavan at that time. And, I'd never been there. So I said, okay, Swami is there. I'll just go and, those were early days coming up in life. So traveled by train, and there was this station just before Bangalore. I forget the name still. There was one station where you get down, and then from there you travel by auto or something to Vrindavan, right? I think it was Krishna Rajasagar. Krishnarajpuram. Right. So I got down there, and I didn't know. So I said, let me go and ask an auto. Trust me, I had not worn whites. Those days I had not started wearing whites, right? And I get down from the train, keep my luggage on the platform, and here is a man who comes, beard and all that. Swami Ashram? I was stunned. And he says, I said, yes. Sairam sir, come, I will take you. And I'm just wondering, how does this man know? There's no indication on me, on my body, a ring, or there's nothing. Just comes and says, Swami Ashram. And he takes me. And those days, all of us will remember, there were very lonely roads after sunset. If you go to Vrindavan from Krishnarajapuram, it would be pitch dark, and I was just wondering, what is this? I was very, very young. I mean, much younger. But even then, pitch darkness, and unknown person thing. But Swami is there, so we went along, and sure enough, he got me a very nice accommodation overnight. And the next morning, I had a good darshan of Swami at a fair distance. But Swami looked at me and he blessed me. But I wasn't happy. I said, Swami, and it's difficult to get leave from corporates. And I connected it to 15th August, which is a leave. So I traveled overnight. 14th, I said, I'll have darshan. 15th, I had to travel back because I got only 1 day's leave. And so then I was saying in the afternoon, somehow, I want to have a better darshan. And in my mind, somewhere it was working. I had developed a problem in my dorsal spine. Okay, and it was a very strange kind of a problem. If I stand and I start talking, and in a corporate job, you have to give presentations, you've got to talk to people so often, almost every week you're doing it. And if I stand in about 2-3 minutes, I have to press my dorsal spine. I have to keep pressing it hard. Otherwise, there was a shooting pain going through. It's a very, very, very weird kind of a problem. I went to the best of doctors, and they all said, all the tests, I said, what's wrong with you? Nothing is wrong with you. I'm saying, I'm having a problem. Only I know the problem, right? But nothing is revealing anything. And then people started asking me, why you keep doing all these things? Every 2-3 minutes, either I have to bend or I have to press my dorsal spine like this, and then I'm okay. So people start noticing, and then the tea break, coffee break, you have a lot of people coming and asking you, what's wrong with you? You're keeping on pressing it like that. gets to be embarrassing. So, okay, so I was in the midst of all this. There was no cure, there was nothing like that. And somewhere it was working in my mind that, Swami, this problem is there and there's no answer to this, what's happening. So, morning darshan was over and I was just, I was pining for even a better darshan in the afternoon. And then everybody told me, in the afternoon, bhajans go on and Swami doesn't come around. Swami comes and he sits there. And that's so I said, okay, ठीक है, but we'll go. And but then it so happened that I was first in token number 1, and I got right at the center. But even then, people around me said, "तो स्वामी तो सीधा उधर से जाके उधर बैठते हैं, भजन होगा." That afternoon, the miracle, the divine miracle that happened. Swami comes, in Vrindavan, all of us know, from the side. He comes right, he didn't go from there to the stage, he comes right through the center. And when he comes to the center aisle, looks at me eye to eye from there, almost a 20-meter distance, and comes straight to me with a winning smile, the divine smile he has, and comes straight to me to this corner, and I'm looking at him and I can't believe. And you've had this experience. I know I've heard your Samarpan talk. When he comes directly, looks at you, sometimes you wonder, is he actually looking at you? And is he looking? But yes, after some time I realized he's actually looking at me from that distance, coming to me eye to eye with a smile at that divinity you've experienced. I experienced you. And he comes, stands in front of me, and those were days when you could offer some flowers and roses and all that, and I had all that in my hand, and he kind of takes the rose from me, and he holds the rose like this, and he just rubs this entire hand like this, and he does this, and he releases my hand, and he blesses me, looks eye to eye into my eyes, smiles, blesses me, and walks off. And after that, for the next 25 minutes, what happened is something that is only divine. I read somewhere that when Swami comes and touches you or blesses you, just close your eyes. He's transferring divine energy into you. Don't miss that opportunity. So moment Swami moved where I just closed my eyes. And after that, I didn't even know when the music stopped and what happened. And I opened my eyes and my entire pajama jubba absolutely wet as if I'd actually gone into a swimming pool. It's all wet, sticking to my body and wet. And, those few minutes I could see my entire body was reverberating with some divine energy, something in harmonic motion kind of thing, It as if the body was wobbling and shaking around. And then when I opened my eyes, I realized almost 90% of Sai Ramesh Hall is empty because the bhajan was over, Swami is left, and people have left. And then I got up and then I realized, and then I did namaskaram to him, and I realized there was something divine that had happened. And because of probably I sweated or what, I don't know, I was feeling very thirsty, but walked across to the stall, the fruit juice vendor just across the street, and I ordered for some juice. That's the time it struck me. He said, "Saab, time lagega aapko. Bahut log hai." There were quite a few people, and he said, 5-7 minutes lagega. So I said, "ठीक है." I was standing. I was standing there for almost 7 to 10 minutes. Okay. And that's the time it struck me suddenly after quite a few minutes. I'm actually standing, there is no pain. I'm actually standing, there is no pain. And I said, there is really no pain. And then, we are mortals, just, blood and flesh and bones, I often say. Even for you to realize what has happened to you takes time, right? So, and yes, am I really not feeling pain? Then you start questioning yourself. This is so stupid, but that's the way it happens. And then he gives me the juice, I have it. And then I realize I'm really not in pain. And then I rush back into Sai Ramesh Hall, and then again do namaskaram over there. And then this is rather weird, but this is the way we are all so human, and sometimes stupid, or more often than not stupid. I stand up just to see whether I'm having no pain. And it's 30 years to date now. Traveled the world with His divine grace, addressed so many meetings, so many seminars, doing commentary everywhere, going up to commentary booths. Absolutely no problem. Absolutely Swami's divine grace. There was Everybody, the best of people said, there's nothing wrong with you and there's no medication. I don't know what's happening to you. He cured me that day. I'm sure, without any doubt. And that divine moment is only something that has to be experienced. It was absolutely divine, and I've always feel blessed. Thank you to him.
Yes, Sadashiv sir. Your moment with Swami.
I think it is way back now. It's almost 35 years old story. We had the habit of, like all our cousins, every year we used to come, either we used to come to Bangalore. I stayed in Nagpur, so I used to come to, and 1 year they used to come to, from Bangalore, my cousins used to come to Nagpur. So this was a thing for ages, for a year. One particular year when I came to Bangalore, so at that time I was started playing a good level of cricket and also, and I wanted to play a lot of matches and excel and do well and all. So when I was in Bangalore, when I got in touch with my cousin, they said, please enroll me in one of the clubs and also I want to play. So they also enrolled. After going for a couple of net sessions, they said, this boy looks good, make him play some matches and all. One particular I think it was a Sunday, where the matches was meant to happen in the Palace ground, and they said, you have been picked up. The very same day, the family, the cousin's family and my parents and all, they had also decided to go to Whitefield to have the darshan of Baba. They said, you please join. To be honest, I said, I'm not coming. I said, cricket is important because this is going to shape my career, and I would love to go and have this thing. They said that nobody is at home, what will you do? And I said, I'm not coming, I'm going to go to play, and which is more primary importance for me. My mother tried to convince me. I said, I'm no means I'm no. I said, okay, then they did not want to push me. I said, okay, go. So I've landed at the Palace ground. 10 minutes before the start of the game, heavy downpour. Okay, so then the people, those who are organizing that game, they shifted the game to Yelahanka. So they said, then you can go there and play. And we went there, we played. My cousin also came with me. He had his friend who was staying in Whitefield. So at that time, there was no telephone call, nothing and all. So you had to take a bus or some mode of transport and then reach home. So he somehow reached a message to the neighbors saying that today is being a day where we are already late because we have reached this thing. We went to his friend's house in Whitefield. So then I said that since we have come to Whitefield, why not go and have it? He said, it's late in the evening. Today it is gone. Let's see tomorrow. So next day morning, I went to the ashram, had the darshan, and then for it. So it is the way he proposes the track, how to reach there. It is the way he knows how to pull people around. And my thing was also satisfied where I played the game, and the divine thing of reaching the Almighty was also there. So both the things. So this is also while like when you're trying to recollect the old stories, how the life with this thing. So now it's almost back to the fresh to the memories and all. We are almost like we came here and we have got a VIP treatment right on the footstep of Baba. What else we want in life? I think 80%, I will say 80 to 90% of life we have already lived being there, and just being there for 2 sessions in 2 days. It's amazing. Thanks to Baba for all what you have got in life.
I think you spoke about the VIP treatment, I think is right in the sense that we came here to serve Swami, and he's given us more in return.
And you were served.
That's Swami's
Everyone was serving you.
divinity and generosity. He keeps on giving you.
Yeah. So today, as the youth were there in the stadium, I went there and I said, "Let's do a slogan." And we did the slogan, 6s or 4, with Sai, we are there forevermore.
Oh wow! 6s or 4 with Sai, we are there evermore.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I think it was a very, very ennobling and very enlightening session. Right from cricket to spirituality and to Sai. And I think it was a very beautiful journey. Thank you so much.
Sai Ram, thank you very much. Sai Ram.